Rebuilding former successful teams back to glory, in my opinion, are the most enjoyable career modes. So in this video we will look at 3 excellent teams, all with an officially licensed stadium, to rebuild. The first team suggestion is Malaga, and you can even use Di Michelis as your real face manager. Definitely no more than a 10 million financial takeover, and use strict negotiations. If you have one available, promote your homegrown talent straight to the first team. Malaga's best players, firstly the starheads, are Ramelow, Bustinza, Alfred Ndai, Jostabed, and Alex Galar. Also with 77 potential, they have Abida El Ashab. And also with 77 potential on loan at Malaga with rapid pace is Arvin Appiah. When scouting for youth academy talent in a Malaga career mode, I suggest scouting in South America and Spain. Some recommended transfer targets for Malaga, firstly the real face Boca, right winger or left winger Ezequiel Ceballos, potential of 85 and should cost around 5.5 million. His Boca teammate Christian Medina, central midfielder, 20 years of age, potential of 81, cheaper than Alan Varela at 4 million. Another real face option from Boca is a striker Luis Vazquez, potential of 82 and costs around 6 million. Staying in Argentina with Di Michelis' current club at River Plate, Santiago Simon, potential of 84 and should cost around 9 million. Another excellent real face option would be Adrian Benabi from Parma, central midfielder, 21 years of age, potential of 82 and a bargain at only 3 million. The final 2 transfer targets are more long term as they both out on loan in season 1. Firstly, Hugo Navoa, RB Leipzig striker with a real face, potential of 82. And finally, another young Spanish striker is Iker Bravo, also with a real face, potential of 84, but he's on loan at Real Madrid in season 1. However, if you prefer an English road to glory, Portsmouth are a perfect choice, complete with a fully licensed Fratton Park. No more than a small financial takeover and use loose negotiations, as signing players for lower league clubs is tricky. If one available, promote your homegrown talent straight through to the first team. Portsmouth do have a couple of starheads, firstly on loan goalkeeper Matt Macy, right back Kieran Freeman, central midfielder Lewis Thompson, and their final starhead on loan from Tottenham Hotspur, complete with a potential of 83, is striker Dane Scarlett. And an excellent young centre-back to build your squad around, Riley Towler, potential of 77. Search for any high potential players available on loan from the top leagues. And get around the unwilling to relocate to lower league clubs issue by focusing on players with a release clause. Some decent transfer targets for a Pompey career mode, firstly to bring in on loan would be Nottingham Forest real face winger Alex Myton, potential of 77. Or you could pay the £1.2 million release clause for Brentford and England under 20 goalkeeper Matthew Cox, potential of 77. Real face left back from Armenia Bielefeld George Bello, potential of 78 and would cost around 2.2 million. Real face Dortmund centre back Koulibaly, potential of 81 with a £2.8 million release clause. Another young player to bring in on loan would be the central attacking midfielder with a real face from Spurs, Alfie Devine, potential of 84. My go-to road to glory striker is the 6'5" Tom Bloxham from Shrewsbury, potential of 77 and only costs around 700k. Bring in a couple of high potential players on loan and the following season, hopefully following promotion to the Championship, you can sign them permanently. When looking for youth academy talent in a Pompey career mode, I recommend scouting in England, looking for the next Haridason in Iceland, and looking for the next Yakubu or Kanu in Nigeria. And the final team suggestion was one of Germany's most successful clubs during the 80s, and that was Hamburg. Again, complete with a fully licensed stadium and a very healthy transfer budget of 11 million, so no need for a financial takeover and use strict negotiations. If one available, promote your homegrown talent straight through to the first team. My favourite players in a Hamburg career mode, firstly a couple of starheads, is a central midfielder Laszlo Benes and the winger Bakary Jatta. And they also have a couple of young players with a decent potential, the first of which is the Hungarian striker Nemeth, potential of 80. And the French right back Mikel Benensis with a potential of 79. When looking for youth academy talent in a Hamburg career mode, I recommend scouting in Germany, the Netherlands, and then find the next Kevin Keegan, Ashdod in England. Recommended transfer targets for Hamburg Career Mode, all German youngsters, the first of which is Leandro Magala from 1860 Munich, potential of 83, centre back and should cost around 1.2 million. Real face central attacking midfielder from Stuttgart, Lilian Egloff, potential of 78 and should cost around 1.3 million. A couple of real face youngsters from Freiburg, the first of which is Noah Weishaupt, left midfield or centre forward, potential of 77 and should cost around 1.4 million. Powerful central midfielder Yannick Keitel, potential of 76, 22 years of age and should cost around 1.6 million. And always a good option in the German lower leagues is Nemandi Collins from Borussia Dortmund, 18 years of age, potential of 81 and an absolute bargain at 600k. So if you were thinking of starting a new FIFA 23 career mode but you were unsure of which team to use, then you are welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to tune in next time. Until then, it's FCG out.